Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vikas Khare. Today we will discuss the basic concept of uniform distribution. Uniform distribution is one of the part of probability distribution. So first, write the definition. What is uniform distribution? So a uniform distribution is a continuous distribution in which the same height is often over a range of values. So, a uniform distribution is a continuous distribution in which the same height is obtained over a range of values. So, one of the example of uniform distribution, if we consider one of the y-axis and another one as a x-axis, and a function which is created by a and b. So in that case, the entire distribution from point A to point B and the height of the distribution remain constant. So in that case, the area of given function is defined by length into height is equal to 1. So in that case, length is given by b minus a and height is given by 1 upon b minus a. So in that case, the length into h is equal to 1. So here we identify a uniform distribution is a continuous distribution in which the same height is obtained over a range of values. So we consider one of the rectangular part of length a and b or point of a and b, then we identify the length b minus a and height 1 upon b minus a. So in that case, the area of uniform distribution is equal to 1. Now, we will consider the concept of uniform distribution from one of the example. So again we draw one of the rectangular part where the point is 40 and 60 with respect to the x-axis and height is represented with respect to axis by. Then the length of uniform distribution b minus a. So in that case, the length is where b is equal to 60 and a is equal to 40. So length is given by 60 minus 40 is equal to 20. So in that case, height is given by 1 upon b minus a, which is equal to 1 upon 20. So again, it is proved that area is equal to length into height 1 upon 20 is equal to 1. So this is the basic property of uniform distribution, where we identify length into height is equal to 1. Now we identify mean and standard deviation of a uniform distribution. In our last lectures, we already discussed the basic concept of mean and standard deviation. So in the case of uniform distribution, mean is given by a plus b divided by 2, and standard deviation is given by b minus a divided by root 12. So in the case of uniform distribution, we can define mean is equal to the a plus b upon 2, and standard deviation is equal to b minus a divided by root 12. So again, we consider according to the last example, where we consider a is equal to 40 and b is equal to 60. So now we identify mean is equal a equal to 40 and b equal to 60. So 40 plus 60 divided by 2 is equal to 100 by 2 is equal 50. So this is basic approach to find out the value of mean in the case of uniform distribution. Then for the standard deviation, the concept is given by b minus a divided by root 12. So again, b is equal to 60 and a is equal to 40. Now we put the value in a formula. 60 minus 40 divided by root 12, which is equal to the 5.77. So this is the basic approach to find out standard deviation in the case of uniform distribution, which is a part of probability distribution. So we discuss first one as a uniform distribution is a continuous distribution in which the same height is obtained over a range of values, where the area is given by length into height, which is equal to 1. And uniform distribution ideally represented by a rectangle. Then length is equal b minus a and height is equal 1 upon b minus a. That's why L into H is equal to 1. So this is basic approach through the example, where we consider b is equal to 60 and a is equal to 40, then length is 20. After that, height is equal to 1 upon b minus a, where 1 upon 20, then area is equal 20 into 1 upon 20 is equal to 1. Then mean and standard deviation of a uniform distribution, where mean is equal to a plus b upon 2 and standard deviation is equal b minus a upon 12. So in that case, a is equal to 40 and b equal to 60, then 100 upon 2 is equal to 50, or in the last case, the standard deviation b minus a upon root 12, where b is equal to 60 and a equal to 40. That's why 60 minus 40 divided by root 12, which is equal to the 5.77. So this is the basic approach to find out the value of mean and standard deviation in the case of uniform distribution, which is a part of probability distribution.